Now, do you love your petrol and diesel car? I know lots of people do. They're fantastic vehicles. But unfortunately, in the next 6 years, the government is banning new petrol and diesel cars. In fact, by 2035, even hybrids with petrol or diesel engines in them will be banned. So we're rapidly moving towards electric vehicles only. So really sorry to all those people who are going to want to keep their petrol and diesel cars forever. It's not going to happen. Hydrogen might come, and we'll talk about that in another blog, but it's going to be probably a couple of decades away from that being even a possibility if it ever happens. To make matters worse, if you're a real petrol and diesel car lover, China is really pushing the agenda to move to electric vehicles. In fact, what they're saying is to global car manufacturers is that if you haven't got a large part of your global portfolio in electric vehicles, then we're going to charge you really high tariffs on all your electric vehicle sales in China. So hence, all the big companies are moving away from designing and building new petrol and diesel engines and actually just really focusing on getting brand new electric vehicles out into the marketplace. Now, what does that mean in the UK? Well, what that means is we're going to go from 700,000 electric vehicles today to 11 million in the next 6 years, according to the government. That's a staggering growth if you think about it. Almost 11 million new electric vehicles on the road. Wow. Well, to support that, of course, you've got to put the right infrastructure in place. And therefore, the government's saying, well, we're going to have to rapidly increase our commercial charging points across the UK. In fact, we're going to have to increase them from 40,000 today to almost 300 to 600,000 by 2030. Wow. I've not really seen a growth in expectations on that scale since the mobile phone explosion. Now, to do that, as a country, we've got to install somewhere around 200 new commercial charge points every day. Unfortunately, we're well off the pace of that because we're installing somewhere between 10 and 20 every day as it stands. So there's a massive opportunity to try and ramp up the growth of public charge points as quickly as possible. To make matters worse, we're all used to driving into the petrol station and filling our car up in 5 minutes. Well, that just doesn't happen with electric vehicles. In fact, if you install one of our 120 kilowatt chargers, then what it means is that takes you somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes to fill up your car with electric charge. The problem is the majority of chargers in the UK, in fact, only 7,000 of the 40,000 chargers are rapid or ultra rapid chargers. The others that are 3 and 7 kilowatt chargers actually will charge your car a lot slower. You can do the maths. 20 minutes on a 120 kilowatt charger, 40 times longer on a 3 kilowatt charger. Ouch. That's going to hurt. And that's why there's a lot of electric car drivers at the moment with massive range anxiety because they're going to go somewhere that's haven't got enough charge for. Can they find a charger? How long is it going to take to charge up? Anyway, we're here to help solve that problem. We're a new small charge point operator, and we pride ourselves as being one of the most professional businesses in this sector. So if you're interested in having a new charge point for the public use, which you earn a revenue off on your site or on your land, then please give us a shout. Or if you're interested in investing behind a business that's driving this change agenda, then we'd love to talk to you as well. Breathe charging, breathing life into cars for a green world. Thank you very much for your time, and please do get in touch either on email, and my contact details are here, oops, or on LinkedIn. Thank you very much. Bye.